Hi everyone, my name is Linda Falag. I will be your instructor for English 101 this summer. So I wanted to give you a head start by sending you this video to explain some of the components and requirements of our course. I'm starting the video on the Community College of Philadelphia homepage because if you have not used the college's online learning management system called Canvas, then you will need to learn how to do that before we start the course. So if you go to the homepage of ccp.edu, click on Academic Offerings, then scroll down to Online Learning, click on that, go to the bottom of the page, you will see a yellow box, Getting Started with Online Learning. Click that and you will find instruction on how to log in the first time, create a password. It's not the same as your CCP, My CCP password. And it will give you some information about using the Canvas online system. Do not be afraid of an online course. Canvas is very user-friendly, and so I'm going to walk you through our course real quickly right now. So let me go back, and right now you are on the home page of English 101 903 online 7A summer 18, that is summer 1. You will see a list of activities that we are going to do in week 1. Scroll down, you'll see what we're doing in week 2 and week 3 and so on. I intend to make all of this course visible to you before May 14th when we begin, so that you can take a look and understand all the things that you will have to do in a very short summer term. It's actually a 6.5 week term, even though it says 7 weeks. So we're going to have to be moving very quickly. The first thing that you'll notice is that every week has a page called the Overview. This includes a weekly set of objectives. In week 1, this page also gives you the essential information about, for example, all weekly assignments are due on either Thursday at midnight or Sunday at midnight. That's really important to know. There will also be a copy of this video which I am emailing you so that you can watch it again if you need to. This is an old version of the same one I'm making right now. There's an academic calendar, important dates, and as I mentioned, the weekly objectives. If you look on the bottom of the page, you can scroll down and click on the Next button to just walk yourself through all the activities for each week. Since this is a short summer term, I feel like we need to stay motivated and moving, so there's a thought of the week. There's also every week a list of reading assignments. You might ask yourself, why are we reading in English 101? This is a writing class. Well, the reason is that 90% of all the writing you do in college is text-based. That means that you read something and then you're asked to write about it. So in this class, we need some kind of reading as the basis for our writing. So I have chosen a book called The Underground Railroad. It is a New York Times bestseller. It's written by a Pulitzer Prize-winning author, and it tells us a lot of information about a very important period in American history. So we're going to read this book. It's about 8 chapters. We'll read roughly 2 chapters a week, and then you'll have some ancillary or additional short readings that relate to this book. And then on the basis of that reading, you're going to be writing. This semester, you're going to write about 4 essays, and you'll see that they're spread out throughout the semester. For the first few essays, I'm going to ask you to turn in a brainstorm and outline. I want to make sure that you have some ideas, that you have an organized way to present those ideas in your essay. So we'll do that for the first couple of essays just to make sure you're on the right track. weekly modules will also include writing instruction topics like parts of an essay. You'll write one draft of each essay, and that will be a 10-point assignment. And then you will get 100 points for your revision of each essay. So you'll see, like in the week 2, essay 1 final draft. So that's the way we're going to roll with essays. You're going to write each essay 2 times. The first time is 10 points. I give you feedback, suggestions. You take all that feedback, you rewrite it, and that second draft is the one you'll get most of your grades on. You'll also have a few other assignments, maybe a couple of quizzes on grammar points, and you'll have some short assignments about certain chapters of the book we're reading or other topics. So I hope that you will take time to look over the course before the semester begins on May the 14th. And you can also look at the links on the left side, for example, the syllabus. That's where you'll find our course syllabus. You'll also have a link to, oh, that's last year's, I'll fix that. You'll have a link to the grade book where you can see what your grades are. You can scroll over to the right-hand side and you can see your grade point average for the semester. So all this information will always be available for you in Canvas. That's one of the beauties of the Canvas platform. If you ever have any questions about any assignments, I want you to feel free to email me. In fact, there's going to be an early assignment where I'm going to ask you to email me just so that I'm sure that you know where my email is. No question is a stupid question. We're all in this together. So best of luck to you in this very short summer term with English 101.